Margaret Mead, an American cultural anthropologist, said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." I believe that the group takes on a lot of courage to see the change in the society, and when the change is evident, the society will support and join. Welcome to Sambhashana. I'm Nilima Somashekar, and it's good to be back and present a new series called The Change Makers, where we would be talking to people from the development sector to present their contribution to the society. And one such contributor today is Bengaluru Huduga, Mr. Vinod Kartavya. His incredible work on nails-free campaign and beggar-free Bharath movement indeed caught my attention, and hence he is here on Sambhashana. Nails-free Tree Bengaluru campaign collected more than 15,000 nails from 28 wards in Bengaluru till 2021, and several campaigns were done for Beggar Free Bharat movement. Mr. Vinod, along with his Bengaluru Huduga team, has worked on many civic issues such as environment protection by plantation, spot fixing, social awareness campaigns, and lending help to ashrams in Bangalore. Along with his team, he's also contributed to government school education needs by conceptualizing SHIKSHAN along with his friends to work in the areas of spoken English, basic computer skills, how to overcome fear of exams, and personality development classes for more than 25 government school children. And also painting the government school, setting up computer and science lab and libraries. Also during COVID, he and his team have contributed immensely to the society. Vinod avare Sambhashanage Suswagata, and I truly welcome you to this conversation.
Namaste, namaste, madam. Fantastic, really amazing to see you, see your energy. You are one of my inspirations, I could say.
Oh my God, thank you for saying this. I'm flattered, but then the kind of work New Marta Irodu is like truly amazing. I think hopefully in the future somewhere that I would also join your team and start something along like these.
Wow, great. It would be my pleasure.
Yes, let us take a glimpse of your work and the team has been doing.
Sure, sure.
Behind starting all these initiatives?
Madam, actually, I come from a very much poorest of poor families in Bangalore, if you see. My father, I'm a son of a weaver. So you might, there are people called as weavers in Bangalore.
Yes.
They say near Sampangiram Nagar and Kabanpet. These are the areas where weavers currently are staying. That is Devangas, they say. So I'm a son of a weaver where my dad used to go and stretch the sarees they used to make. So we were living in a small, very small home, that is a 10 by 10 home, one sheep home, where if rain comes, we would have been flooded in. So we used to sleep in the water.
In fact, that's the situation now in Bangalore. Yeah. Living about it. Yeah.
So we have come from that humble background. What happened is my parents really emphasized on my education well. So they wanted to give me a good education because they wanted me not suffer what they have indeed gone through. So they gave me a good education. So after my matriculation, I entered into ITI, that is Industrial Training Institute. So after the 2 years itself, I got my job. As soon as I completed my training at ISRO and Bharat Electronics based on this ITI, apprenticeship training, you might be there. So as soon as that, there was a call for the jobs in the paper advertisement I saw from DRDO, which is our prestigious organizations in our country, Defense
Yes.
Research and Development Organization. So I joined there as soon as I was just 18 and a half years. So after that, some around 10, now I have completed my 19 years of journey in this organization. And from the small 10 by 10 home, now I have become an diploma holder, ITI, BCom, and my engineering. Now we are really well settled in the Bangalore with enough food and with enough to stay in a very good home. So all these things has got by my government job. Government job means the salary which are paying by government, which means it's the salary paid by the people and
Yeah.
by the society. It's a tax amount which I'm getting paid and I'm living it. So my contribution to the return to the society has to be given back because I'm living in their debt. So that has to be clear from my side. So the Saturdays, Sundays, I've started this social
I want
initiative.
to interfere and say this, not every government employee will have this kind of mindset. And I'm so glad to hear this from you, Mr. Vinod. It's really hats off to you to have this kind of mindset.
Thank you, thanks a lot. Yes.
And the kind of initiatives you've been doing, be it beggar free movement or be it with Sikshana or initiatives that you've been doing. And when you had started, you had any kind of a problem in mind and then you were starting these initiatives, or did you have, what is the kind of a problem existing in the society that you people wanted to solve?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Everything has some small backgrounds I have. Still, for example, that as I've told you, I have to give back to the society. So I was wanting to do something for the society, but I was unaware of what to do. At that moment, during my engineering, as even after joining my DRDO also, so in 2012, I completed my evening college engineering also at the same time. So my classmates, I used to say to my classmates, see, we have come journey so far from a humble background. We have been a good family background right now. So we have to give back to society. But what we used to do, we were not knowing. At that moment, I've told my friends, some four of my friends, I told, see, let us do after engineering, let us do something to the society. And we thought, okay, we'll put up some money every month and let us give it this money to the required ashram nearby our home. So from that day in 2012-13, I think it started everything. So near Gandhi Ashram, there is one ashram called as Vallabhaniketan Ashram near Sheshadripuram, Kumar Park. So there we started our journey of social civic activities. We went there and we gave whatever their requirements, infrastructure like water filter and all. So there started my journey. After that, see, for example, if I have to say like this, that from there was journey started. We wanted to keep some name. Then we thought of keeping Kartavya,
Wow.
our
Okay.
team name as. And this Kartavya also, I'm really fond of this Indian Constitution because this Indian Constitution is where our whole nation is, built and constructed on.
Exactly.
So we humans, every time we speak about only the rights, but in our Constitution, apart from fundamental rights, we do have fundamental duties as per
Yes.
Article 51A. So
Yeah.
I'm really fond of that. That duty word really caught me. So I wanted to keep my team name as Kartavya. It's my duty. So that is where it started our team, one team called as Kartavya, it's my duty. From there on, we started like awareness campaigns, food wastage awareness campaigns, and then plantation activities, spot fixing activities through Kartavya. And we had one small team, 10-15 members. That was
When
about Kartavya.
Yeah, when you take up any kind of a challenge or any kind of problem solving in the society, do you think through that, these are the kind of problems that we need to pick up, or how does these picking up the problems happen?
Madam, it just happens because of my experiences in the society. If I see something happening which is illegal or which is a civic issue for the society, I think on that. See, this is an issue which is in the society. How can it be solved, and what are the legal modalities for this illegal thing happening? So I go through the law, logically how this can be end. We construct a plan with the team, and then we are going to act on it. So, for example, if you see nail free tree which we started from Bengaluru Huduga team, that just I once I was leaning onto my one tree and I was just speaking over a phone. It just touched my head, one small nail from the tree. I just saw back and it was nail something procured. Then I thought we humans are so hypocrites.
Yes.
We have never told that it has life. We humans have told that tree has life. Then we are only nailing it and harming the tree.
Absolutely.
How is it possible? Then I thought, okay, I have to remove this tree, a nail from the tree.
Yeah.
There, that nail free tree campaign started, and continuously it has been running like successfully throughout Bangalore, Karnataka.
Yes.
So on this, what are the legalities? I'll see. We have two legalities for this nails harming the tree. One is the Disfigurement Act of Karnataka. One act is there. Based on that, you cannot post the posters on the trees. It is disfiguring the city. Second thing is Tree Protection Act. So as per that, you cannot harm the tree.
Yes.
So now why this is not happening? Because these laws are unaware to the citizens. to create a buzz and to create an awareness among the citizens, we do every week remove the nails from trees.
Yes.
That is how.
Anyone can come and join in case if they want to contribute in terms of your nail-free, activity or campaign. People can come and join in.
Yeah. Anyways, we are always welcome to our team, but only some 2-3 conditions are there to join our team.
And what are those conditions?
First thing is they have to ask us, they have to search about us, and every Friday they have to ask what is the next activity on this weekend. They have to on their own, they have to ask and come for the 3 consecutive events. And after that, they will have a small interaction with that person who wants to join our team. And then we will be taking their social media handles.
Yes.
Go through their activities. Then if they are unbiased of jati, banna, bhashe, linga, dharma, and apolitical especially, then only we are going to take them to our team.
Always when someone wants to come forward and I'm really like that these kinds kind of conditions that you put, because simply people just coming in blindly, I think it might not solve the problem, right?
Yeah, because see, any civic issue, it doesn't happen within like this.
Yes,
it has to be solved continuously, consistently, determinantly, committedly.
Yes.
Then only everything can happen. And we are not expecting the change also within 1 year or 2 years. We know what and all we are facing the civic issues. It is going to take a long time, and we are determined to get that solved.
Definitely, I truly agree with what you're saying. And during this journey of all your problems, civic issues, or many other educational issues in the society, I'm sure there would have been a lot of challenges that you have come across. Would you like to share some of the challenges during your journey?
Sure, madam. See, for example, as you have known that we are doing the Beggar Bharath movement. See, in our society also there are, if for example in the Bangalore itself, there are unofficially there are around 20 to 30,000 beggars in the city. There are 2 types of categories in this beggars. That is, one is genuine and that is fake beggars. These fake beggars, you might observe that they are always in the streets, in the signals. One category of people are one mother carrying a small kid that is below 1 year. The second category is only 10-year students holding pen and roses. The third category is old age people, banded and carrying earbuds. So when we started against these fake beggars, one campaign, Beggar Free Bharath campaign, we got really threat calls. And we, along with us, we had a Bengaluru commissioner, police commissioners with us. Along with us, we had BBMP commissioner with us. So we were really able to manage all these threat calls. During campaign itself, some of the transgender communities were coming. They were telling, why you are holding, do not give money to the beggars. Where should we go? And we used to convince them that, see, this is not for transgenders. This is particularly for the beggars. We know that transgender also doesn't have any other source. One is sex work, another thing is begging. Society has not accepted them. Until the society accepts them, how can we ask them, do not give money to the transgenders?
Yes.
So we know that. So these are the challenges we face and we go through that.
Okay.
And even...
Yeah, please continue.
And even in nail-free tree campaign also, what we are doing, that time also when we are plucking out the nails from the trees, people used to see and laugh at us. What this mad fellow is doing?
Yeah.
He is removing some posters and all. And we are also going against that posters who has put on the trees. So those posters who had put like Jyotisha, like Tire Puncture Shop, tuitions conducted here, we were really hurting their benefit.
Yes.
So from them also we have to face many things.
Okay.
Challenges will be there, but only thing is determination is the key.
I know. I think when you are down and doing some kind of development work, there should be some kind of determination and motivation to go ahead, irrespective of all these challenges that you face, right? I'm sure. And I'm sure and another aspect to bring in here is the kind of impact that you guys have created. What has the kind of impact you, along with the team, that you have created?
Madam, for example, I have to say everything has been impacted to the society. Like, for example, for SHIKSHAN, what we are doing, our SHIKSHAN team, where we have already told that we are going and teaching the basic computers in the government school students. So when we started this initiative of SHIKSHAN, of teaching basic computers, and one thing is digital India, we are saying, how can our country become digital India when our maximum government school students doesn't get the facility of computing? How can our country become digital India? So first thing is the government school has to be given all the digital education. So when we started this, During the weekends only we conduct this. Saturdays only we conduct this computer classes every week one. The attendance of these government schools where we teach was just about 50% on Saturdays, because it's a half day, students doesn't come. So when we started teaching these computers, now they are really fond of getting this computer education. The students, they are coming regularly on Saturdays also. Now the attendance has reached 90%. This is one of the impacts in the SHIKSHAN where. And another thing is this nail-free tree campaign. I don't think so. No one has filed FIRs against these illegal posters onto the trees. From our team, we have filed 12 FIRs on these people who have posted on the trees. Wow. There will be address, there will be name, there will be contact number on the posters. So there is a proof. We take the photographs of it. We go there in the local police station. We go and file an FIR on them. Okay. And those people have brought to the police station. They have charge sheeted. They have fined, and they have told not on the trees. We will not even post the posters on our house walls. Also, they have told. See, this is what the impact we have created.
I know. And when you kind of see these kind of little changes, your heart just fills so much, right? Apart from people appreciating, what your self-satisfaction in development work is immense. I understand. Now, we have touched upon your impact, the challenges, and many other things. Other than this, is there anything else, Mr. Vinod, that you would like to share with us in terms of your learnings through this entire journey?
That's what, Madam Best. What I would like to say is, if and see, in our country there are 130 plus crore people, how can just government only take care of people? Yeah. As per our fundamental duty, in that each one and everyone should take care of everyone. So if you are well off, please take care of at least one person in your locality, and everything can be changed. One thing we have to think, that is, whoever wants to see the change in the society, first they have to change, and they have to think, yes, I am the change. Then only any change can happen.
Absolutely. Very well said. Very well said. Now, what we'll do is we've just covered many aspects of it. And as I already mentioned with you, we are starting our, the rapid fire round, which I've called my signature round, where I will be asking 5 questions, and then where you to give us, our responses quickly. So shall we begin?
Please.
Yeah. Your favorite movie star?
Dr. Rajkumar.
Your favorite dish?
Anna Bele Saru Tuppa with chips.
Back home. Let's be grounded to our roots. Okay. Your last holiday?
Tirupati.
Okay. If you are locked in a room for a few hours, who are the 3 people that you would want to be with?
Yes, of course. To be frank, my wife and son and mother.
Okay, that's nice. I was wondering where you will miss out your wife and then you have to go back and listen to her. Yeah.
Actually, I'm really lucky to have this wife, because without the support of my mother and wife, I would have not done this from past 10 years. I have to be indebted to them.
This goes without saying, Mr. Vinod. I totally understand, because every weekend when I see you kind of coming and doing the kind of work, and without a stable support system back home, I don't think that you would even, be here doing, and I wouldn't even be talking to you.
Sure. All credit goes to them.
Yes. And the last question in this rapid fire round is, what does Bengaluru mean to you?
My heart. Bengaluru is here.
That's nice. Now we have come to the end of Sambhashana, and thank you so much for coming and sharing your incredible work, and I'm truly wishing you and your entire team best wishes.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, ma'am. I know how great things you're doing, and you are fantastic being where I am seeing so much of energy. I do not know how you get those energies, but I wish I could get some of your energies.
And energies, I always believe, is you take some, you give some, it's mutual and it's rub off. Okay. Yes. And once again, I'm truly wishing you and your entire team to touch many lives across in Bengaluru, or in fact, move to the other cities as well.
Sure. Yes, we are the change.
Yes. And before I even let you go off, I would want to ask you, what if people want to connect up with you, how do they connect up with you in terms of your social media or your contact number?
They can find out on any social media platform, social Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. They can find me Bengaluru Huduga Vinod Kartavya. I think you'll be finding only one person in the name Vinod Kartavya.
Okay. Yeah,
You can
got
contact
it.
there, or always you can get in touch with me with my contact number 9611733032. I repeat, 9611733032.
Thank you so much for sharing your contact details, and I'm sure people will reach out to you for larger support and larger changes towards the society.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thanks a ton.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.